All of these people have spent their entire lives at home in the community. They go to church in the community, they use community recreation facilities, they have their friends and their families here in the community. However, at this point in time, we have no alternatives for residential services. Many of these people are in families where the parents are now getting elderly in their 60s and in their 70s, and consequently, at some point in time, they will need someplace else to live. We have no choice now but to counsel with their families to make application to one of our state institutions for the retarded, such as Denton.
String fell on your back. Huh? String fell on your back.
We have an age range in the Adult Activity Center right now of from 18 to 37 years. And for those people who are interested in IQs, our IQ range is from 16 to 44. The Fort Worth State School, as currently proposed, will be another large institution of anywhere from 14 to 1,700 beds for the mentally retarded. It will be similar, at least in construction, to some of the things at Denton. The basic approach being promulgated by the State Department of MHMR is for 4 32-bed dormitories around a centralized serviced area, or a total of 128 people living under one roof. It is the contention of the State Association for Retarded Children, the Dallas Association for Retarded Children, National Association for Retarded Children, President's Committee on Mental Retardation, and many, many other concerned groups that the day of the institution has come and gone, and we now must redirect our efforts to community-based services. In terms of our current expenditures for programming at our state schools for the retarded, we are 45th in the country out of 50, and more so than that, we are one of very few states, I believe it's 6, that are still continuing to try to build large institutions to warehouse people away from the community. There are many states which have adopted legislation preventing any new expenditure of funds for new institutions. All money is now being spent on community service programs. The best example that I'm familiar with is the state of California, where 5 years ago they began a regional center concept with some short-term and long-term beds in small community facilities. As a result of this program, there has been a drastic shift in their institutional population. They had 13,000 in the institutions, and they had 3,500 on the waiting list. Today, they have less than 10,000 in the institution and nobody on the waiting list. The needs are being met at the community where, in fact, they really should be.